Hello, hello, hello. All right. Today is Wednesday Wellness, and I just wanted to talk to you just a little bit about what is going on in the world. Yeah, as we look at it, it has been some crazy stuff happening here in Wichita, America. I don't know what's happening in your neck of the woods. My hair is a little crazy. But I just wanted to remind you that the storm won't last always. I think anybody who was in Wichita, the surrounding area, um, within, anywhere in Kansas, we had just the last 48 hours has been crazy. Storm after storm. I think we probably had three or four of them. Some more severe than others, but yet there was storm. And so I just want to remind you that, even in our real life, in our regular life, normal, everyday living, we have storms. We have storms that come into our marriage, storms that come into our job, storms that come into our finances, storms that come with our children. There are just storms that happen that are a part of life. But I want to remind you that they don't last always. And what it looked like last night, the storm that was coming through, the hail and the rain and the wind and the thunder and the lightning and all the things that happened, the tornado that happened the night before, all of those things that happened, they were awful. I won't, they were. I mean, we lost trees. Many of you lost trees. Many of you lost power. Some of you still don't have power back. I just got internet, which is why I'm just now coming on. Um, but all of those things happen. We people lost, cars and buildings and things of that nature, but you still have life, and all of those things can be replaced. All of the things can be replaced, but you are still here. You are still here. And while it may not feel good, it is working for your good. And so I want you to really think about that today and over the next few days as you are building, as you are rebuilding, as you're putting things back together, as you are trying to figure out how to rebuild from probably, not having any power, which means that your freezer or your refrigerator may not, have held. Um, Fortunately, it's not 100 degrees, but by that same thing, all of those things are inconvenienced. They inconvenience you. They create an inconvenience. And in that, we can get disillusioned. We can feel hopeless. We can feel powerless. We can feel out of control when we can't tell Evergy, or we can't tell Cox, come turn it on, turn mine on. You turn the people on next door, you turn the people on across the street. Why is mine not on? And while there may be a person listening to you, they may not be the person that has the power. And so today, I just want to invite you to rest. I want you to invite you to rest, and I want you to invite you to breathe. Often when we get upset, when we get in a tizzy, we don't breathe. We're holding our breath. We are upset. We are frustrated. We are all of those things that we can describe. But know that the storm will pass, and you will live another day to fight a little bit longer. Psalms 30:5 just says, "Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning." And none of us felt great about what was happening, but joy will come. And I want to give you some things to remember. Make sure that you're drinking some water. Make sure that you are staying hydrated. Make sure that you rest your mind. So if that means that you need to go somewhere and and get quiet. If that means you need to do some yoga, or you need to do some stretches, you need to get you some good calming music, you need to light you a candle and take a nice hot bath, whatever you need to do so that you can rest and rest your mind, do that. Now, I don't suggest you go and take any substances um, that would alter your state, if y'all know what I mean. But I do think that there are some things like some ashwagandha or some tea that'll just help you kind of calm down and mellow out, and, but not in ways that'll alter the state of your being. Remember that getting upset, yelling at the person on the phone isn't going to make any of this go any faster. It will take your frustrations out, but it won't increase the speed in which they're working. And so if you feel that way, find a pillow and punch it, or go and take a walk, get that energy out so that you're not talking to someone who does not have control over what's happening in the streets. You're not frustrating their day. I was just at Home Depot getting some stuff. There were like 10 people that were all trying to get paint at the same time. And there was only one person. She called for help. No one came. So she's just, barreling through it. And so I made sure that when she got my paint, that I stopped and I looked her in the eye and I said, "You did a great job. I watched you get through everybody, and you did a great job. Thank you for having a great attitude. Thank you for, doing what you needed to do in order to make sure that everybody got what they needed. It was a lot of stress, but thank you." And she was like, "Thank you." And so there's just some times when I could have been frustrated because it was taking a long time, but I saw what she was going through, and I didn't need to add to her stress. And it wasn't going to make, yes, I had some things to do. It wasn't going to make any difference for me to yell at her. She was just going to get more frustrated. It was just going to be a worse situation. So get yourself grounded, get yourself in a safe space. Make sure that you're drinking some water. Make sure that you're walking. Make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do. Get outside. Yesterday, I started cleaning up the leaves in my yard, and just that movement, just bending and pulling up those things, and just getting outside was helpful. Being outside. It's a nice day today. It's a little muggy, but it's not hot, super hot yet. Take a little time, walk around in your driveway or on your street. See if there's someone else that needs some help. Use your energy to help somebody today. We are coming up on a holiday tomorrow. Tomorrow's Juneteenth. So it's a great opportunity for us to pull together, to celebrate, to share with our nieces and nephews, grandkids and children about what Juneteenth is and why it's so important for us. So again, the storm won't last always. Hopefully we don't have any more storms, because the clouds are looking mighty wicked out there. But know that we love you. Know that we are praying for you. We are lifting you up. We pray that you recover well, and that you do all that you are called to do in this season. Love you.